Let me make sure we're kind of safe out here. Okay, let's get out of here. I hear a lot of drifters. They could be underground. I don't want to hang around. There's a lot of them nearby, and there's a rift back there. I may actually have to spend the night in in those ruins. But that was really interesting and kind of tragic, what was in those ruins. The biggest treasure I noticed was the obsidian knife. Obsidian knife. That seems like it's probably a really high tier knife. Definitely higher tier than my flint knife. I may turn back because it's starting to already get dark, it looks like. I think it would be wise to turn back and go into that. I'm going to do that. We may even be able to sleep the night away. And once we get in there, we can talk about... Ooh, I'm gonna kind of run because I don't want... I mean, I know food's an issue, but... I want to get safe and quickly. And that's not good enough for me. I'm going to want to go get some more wood, dirt. I'm going to try to count them here. Try to get 6. See, did I just hear something? Alright, I think that's 6. Let's go. Yes. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't think anything's getting through there. But just in case, well, no, it's fine. Alright, I'm sleeping with the skeletons tonight. Yes, there are skeletons. Children's toys. A bunch of rot in this vessel. Ooh, I missed this. I'm so glad I saw this. I'm so glad I came back. These aged torch holders will let me have torches that won't burn out. So that's an interesting benefit. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put a torch in here. Now we're kind of lit up. Let's Ooh, this is only fresh for 1 day. That's not good. So let's put this down and get some meals out of it. Maybe I should have saved a lot of my berries and been eating out of this more. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Ooh. Well, I woke up too early. Alright, let's pick up our bed and maybe talk about some of this lore here that I know nothing about, pretty much. I mean, yes, something tragic happened for people to just die in here. There was even rot, which tells me it might have, you know, it's probably food stored in here and then something just happened. Probably some apocalypse where the rust world started somehow bleeding into this world and drifters just came over and killed people. Wall manacles, interesting. What the heck's a manacle? Looks like a ball and chain without the ball. It's still too dark for me to go out there, so... Oh my gosh, well, at least we can already eat. We're gonna try and use this food before it goes bad. So that's good for 23 hours because it's in the crock. That's good for 18 hours. These are still good. These are still good. Grains are no question. Those will be just fine. Especially once I get them in crocks at my Red Forest base. More manacles. Is there anything under this aged polished rock? Oh, bony soil. Yeah, see, I could, I think I'm starting to be able to get the... I'm starting to get the inventory space. Oh, never mind. I think I can try to collect a bunch of bony soil. Oh, wow, they're straight up... Oh, people were buried under here. What? Let's craft another linen sack here if we can. It looks like we definitely can. What? Oh. Sorry, I gotta throw that skull down for a second. Okay, so this one has this stuff. I should be able to throw that down. There we go. Yes, okay. Whoa! Whoa! That's a lot of bones. Whoa, it's a graveyard down here. And a temporal storm is approaching. Alright, let's tear up the ground here. I'm gonna have to stay in here during that temporal storm. We're gonna be in here for longer than we thought we would be. But that's okay, we're going to reformat a few things. Kind of sucks because this means the food's probably going to go bad before I can really use it. I wanted to use it towards the journey, but since I'm not, you know, moving, I'm not going to really burn up the food. All right, so first things first, we can do this. Now we're safe, pretty safe. I'll even do this. Oh, maybe not that. When the temporal storm hits, I'd like to keep a light down here, but I have no more grass. There's grass right up there though, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna get a torch down here, and we'll have our own little labyrinth down here that will traverse. Oh, the bones may shatter if broken. Let's try to break these. Let's hope they don't shatter. They shattered. And this guy's just chilling here. Oh no, the grass did not harvest. No. Alright, we're going to take our torch and just put it down here. It'll be good during the duration of the temporal storm. Alright, so we're safe right here. We're safe right here. And let's kind of try to think, if I do this, that's not safe. Because, there we go, that's more safe. So if I open it, if a drifter is in here, he's not just going to fall right in, unless he's one of the laying down ones, but then we can just kill him pretty easily. So what I want to do is collect these bones and pile of bones and see how many, or the bony soil and the bones, and see how many bones we can get out of this. And then while I'm waiting for that temporal storm to approach, I may as well take that torch holder so I don't forget it when I leave. Because I am expecting to survive this. There we go. And we'll just do that, just to be totally safe. Let's break some more. Darn. Darn. I don't think any of these carcasses will survive the breaking. Okay, this pile of bones may shatter if broken, but it may not. They shattered. Alright. Let's try this. Shattered. That's okay. Now we have our own little labyrinth that we can harvest a bunch of bony soil for panning later. So let's do that. Too bad we can't pan right now. Alright, that should be the last thing we have to cover up. Ooh. See, this intentionally went deeper. They built an extra foundation down here. Will it break off into more? Doesn't look like it. A nice room, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful about this. We're gonna put this polished rock back. There we go. I'm pretty satisfied with this. We'll put that there so we can easily leave when we're ready. This will count as a cellar, so let's set this down, and I think we'll be able to, yeah, fresh for 3 days. That's good news. This is fresh for 14 hours. If we just lay it on the cellar floor, yep, it lasts longer. That's good. The berries, let's see if we can craft something for that. I don't think I can. A hand basket I can't place, can I? Can I load it? Don't think I can load it. No. Okay. That's okay. The berries I'll probably just survive on during the temporal storm. I'm fine with that. The turnips will be fine. Let's dig down again, see what's underneath this. Oh, the dry stone is... Oh, they used... Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't even break this. I'm kind of stuck down here. Is this also dry stone under here? Probably the whole bottom layer was layered with dry stone consistently. Yeah, okay, just had to make sure. You never know, there could have been something right there that I could have gone deeper down in. And there's water nearby. It's crazy. Well, at least we got our food lasting for longer. Let's compare knives here with the obsidian knife. So, flint knife is, tool tier is 0. I wonder what that means. Because even the obsidian knife is 0. Looks like it has a bone handle. So it mines faster, and it does a little bit, does 50% more damage. Durability is, it's much higher. Not quite. What? Out of 130. So that's 120 would be 60. So 65. 130. What is that? It's about 50% more powerful. I don't know. Whatever. Flint knife, obsidian knife. 13 blocks of bony soil. That's going to be a lot of valuable stuff to sift through. The human skull, it's like, what can I do with this? Oh. It's just a skull. Creepy. Let's get him out of our sight. Let's go through the Rudo handbook and look at some things we can look into for progressing. Actually, let's go through the actual survival handbook at this point. Look at general progression. Stone Age, I'm definitely in the Stone Age. Nope, I'm past the Stone Age, I'm in the Pottery Age. We do have a lot of flax. Maybe we can look into armor. Locust nest. Interesting. Oh wow, a mining bag. But it can only hold stones, ores, minerals, and metals. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, any two metal plates. That's cool. So, I wonder if I've ever gotten a plate. I know I got a copper chain before. I don't think I even took it with me because I thought, what am I going to do with this? I wonder if I looked into what that copper chain would do. I think it did. It does like iron, armor and stuff. Great for reinforcing blocks. The plumb and square allows you to reinforce most hard blocks and objects such as chests and lanterns, which means they have to be broken multiple times before players can remove them. You need a strengthening material to reinforce. Igneous stones are the basic strengthening material, but you can also use copper, bronze, or iron ingots for a greatly increased strength. Keep both the material and the plumb and square in your hotbar. The material, yeah, the reinforcing stone and the plumb and square tool in your hotbar. Then right mouse click on a block with the plumb and square in your hands to reinforce. I wonder how it knows. Like what material you want to reinforce it with. Because like if I have a block of two different reinforcing materials on me, and then yeah, I'm not sure if I'm correctly visualizing how that works exactly. Mainly intended as a low level of protection in multiplayer games. Though in single player games you could use it to prevent accidental breakage by yourself. Oh, cool. Ore blasting bomb. Cool. What's a sieve? A sieve? Ingredient for parchment. Oh, okay. And parchment is good for... Oh, that's books. That's so cool. There's all kinds of books. I love the idea of making books. Let's look at one of the books. So it's leather and parchment. Then we have... Oh, okay. Different colors of leather. Takes 8 parchment. That's fair. Interesting. Wow. Okay. This is so cool. Parchment comes from scrapped hide. Yeah, that seems like it might be kind of easier to get. And then steel shears. Does this have to take an obsidian knife? Oh, wow. Okay, so wait, I'm already halfway there. Soaked hide. How do I soak the hide? That takes the diluted... That takes some lime water or diluted borax with raw hide to make soaked hide. So making leather, step 2 out of 4. Scrap the hair from the hide by combining the grid with a knife. Okay, any knife works. Let's just say we had lime water. How do we get lime water? A liter of water, mixing in a barrel. Okay, and then, yeah, the barrel took me to planks, and it was like, okay, I don't have planks. And now a medium temporal storm is imminent. Well, I'm kind of happy to see medium ones still happen, because I think that's our first medium one since we ever first got a heavy one. I could be wrong. Could have been one in there somewhere. So lime. Yeah, we need to grind the lime. So we need a hammer. This is all just to get a book. Wow, lots of gears. So tin bronze hammerhead, okay, and a stick. Oh. Okay. Maybe we can make a copper hammer. Can I make a copper hammer once I get to copper? Yeah, copper hammer. That'll be our first thing. And see, copper is the most malleable. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily the most malleable. I think it's gold is like the softest metal, I believe. Copper is the most conductive. That's what I was thinking, isn't it? So I was close. I guess, kind of, maybe. And we're just gonna hope nothing happens here. Crazy.